Hi folks, this is the initial test pilot for Triangle Talks with Thang, TTT.
TTT, I like it.
The whole goal of this is to share experiences and possibly valuable RTPers that you should know, and hopefully have some fun, provide a little bit of education, entertainment. So today for the guests for the pilot episode, we have with us Barrett Jackson. Barrett, if you don't mind, this could be, again, be released to the wilds internet or it could be kept private. But why don't you share with folks what is it you do and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. What I do currently is I'm a business development representative, specifically for our automation solution for BMC software. I've been in the role for about 2 months now. Before then, I was a lead development representative, which essentially the only difference is I am responsible for a group of accounts in a region. As before, I covered the entirety of North America inbound leads.
Are you a native to Raleigh?
I am not. I was born and raised in the great state of Texas, specifically in Houston. Lived there most of my entire life. I loved it, but I wanted to explore additional opportunities, and that led me to North Carolina.
Okay. How do you like Raleigh so far?
I like Raleigh. Raleigh is very similar to where I went to college in the hill country of Texas. So the pines, the hills, it's very beautiful here, so it's very similar to what I'm used to. And the people here are great. I mean, I haven't met anybody I don't like. And if I can get along with you, I can get along with anybody.
Where did you go to school again?
I went to Sam Houston State University, specialized in general business with a minor in marketing. Didn't know what I wanted to do when I entered college, but I knew I wanted to be in business. So I decided to just keep it basic, keep it general, and really just go from there.
Okay. And why did you pick technology, or how did you end up here? Did you choose it for a reason, or was it just because you think this is something that you have passion in for a long time?
Well, to take a half step back, before technology, I was a part of a small startup doing pharmaceutical sales, commercial pharmaceutical sales, and that was great and all, but it was not paying the bills. And what brought me to technology is really the simple fact that it's not going anywhere. Every day, every year, they're making new advancements with analytics, with VR, with you name it. Yep. They're coming up with it. So I knew that this was not going to go away. Sales has been in my blood. A lot of my family members are in sales. So I have always been very comfortable talking with people, conversing with people, learning different things about them, what makes them tick, find out what they do. And so, yeah, I knew I wanted to just extend that to technology and hopefully have a job for a while.
What do you like best? What misconception or myth have been busted for you since you joined technology sales or joined BMC in general?
The simple myth that I had when I first came in is that this is going to be a new industry that I have no experience in, and that it's going to be extremely difficult. I busted that myth by taking the things that I had learned, whether it be in retail, whether it be in volunteering, whether it be in my personal life, taking the things that I learned from conversations to networking, applying that with a little bit more professional fine-tuning, but applying that to my professional life and seeing some what I would consider success in my first year.
Okay.
So yeah, that was a myth that I busted.
Nice. Well, congratulations for busting that myth.
Thank you.
Let's assume it does get released to the wilds internet, and there's a target audience, so to speak, CIO, CTO, whoever it is that your normal prospect are, and somehow they got a hold of this video and keep seeing you and heard your name or your voicemail and your multitude of emails. What make you distinguish from any other what is your approach, and why should they take 10-15 minutes of their day to speak with you versus any other emails and phone calls that come through?
Yeah, real simple, and it's something that I learned a long time ago. One of my family members once told me that everybody gets up the same way. Everybody puts on a pant leg, one leg at a time. So it doesn't matter if you're talking to CIOs, VPs, architects. They're all going to be the same. We're all people, and that's kind of the attitude that I go into every call, every voicemail, every email. Is look, these are people. They have families. They have hobbies. They all have work. And so just talk to them like people, and that's really what I try to bring across, and what I try to bring to the table when I am doing my outreach is, look, I'm just a person, you're just a person. Let's have a conversation and see what happens. Not looking to waste your time, but if I have something valuable that I want to bring to your attention, just know that it's not going to be a hard and defined sales pitch.
Okay, cool. And so my goal, of course, is to do this series and hopefully eventually reach a lot of RTPs, let's say, RTP people that you should know, right? Why should they talk to me?
Why should they talk to you?
Why should they come on this show? Why should they give me a chance? Other than my friends in Toastmaster, who, of course, the whole point is public speaking,
right.
So they might be a little bit more brave. But for anyone else who don't know who I am, why would they spend 5-10 minutes? Of course, I'll be the driver, but what benefits, and would they even have fun? Like, why would they do this?
Real simple fact is for the same reason that I want to learn about other people, is the same reason that I think they should talk to you. Is talking to other people and learning new ways of thinking, learning new lines of questioning. That's a part of life. That's a part of growing up. That's part of evolving as a human being, and even as a sales individual, you're not going to know what you don't know. And so the only way to figure those things out is to get your hands dirty, go out there, meet people, learn new aspects and new ways of thinking, like I mentioned. Because if you're staying still, you're not learning. You're not improving. So
okay,
very, very simple.
And then for on the other side of the coin, as a viewer, why should they keep watching? If let's say they sample a random episode or this pilot, what benefits them versus reading a blog post, or what is unique about Triangle Talks with Thang, considering there is no other episode? This might be a loaded question, but right. Why do you think people should keep watching?
I would say for the environment. I would say similar to the fact that people say whenever you take people out to lunch or whenever you're breaking bread with them, people are much more likely to be open and to give their true feelings about a situation or a particular topic. This intimate setting of a car and driving around on this beautiful day in RTP, it breaks down your defenses. It gets you thinking, gets you honest, gets you talking. Yes. So I think that is in and of itself a good reason to continue to come back and talk with these people, because this is an intimate setting. This is something where people should not feel inhibited by what they want to say.
Yeah, let's get authentic. I'll get to the authentic person real fast.
Absolutely.
Even as a passenger, I can tell you, looking at the camera is not easy. So, and it's just viewing the settings or scenery as you drive makes you think differently, right? And so you're not well rehearsed, but what you say is true, and if the message is clear, then it'll reach the audience and hopefully deliver value.
Yeah.
So with that, I just want to end today's pilot episode with Triangle Talks with Thang. Hopefully, as test audience and also real audience, we'll see if we release this. You enjoyed this episode and continue to tune in for more. The main platform for this will be LinkedIn, as always. But if you follow the video, click on YouTube, you will find the rest of the playlist. So thank you, Barrett. Is there any signing off thoughts? Any email or Twitter hashtag? Any hashtag you want to offer? I'll hashtag it on the video.
I think the last thing I'll say is keep it simple, stupid.
Okay.
There's no reason to overcomplicate things. No reason to reinvent the wheel.
Okay.
That's it.
Peace.